I'm so happy to sit here and to share my personal experience with you guys. I know every one of you are pretty tired, but I'm so sorry. I still get two requirements for you guys. First, please find a very comfortable position to sit in your chair, okay? And relax. And second, please forget all the theory about culture diplomacy and the concept and some macro opinions about culture diplomacy and the way we are of the world, because I'm not the diplomat. Since the first day I came here, we have already listened to a lot of lectures that the professional president, prime minister, or the lecturers, diplomats, they told me exactly the opinion and the exactly definition of culture diplomacy. So today, as a normal Chinese people or Chinese very cute girl, I would like to share my personal experience to you guys. So I hope this could help you to understand culture diplomacy better and to know China better and know what I wanted to share with you today. Okay, now I'm not sure whether all of you guys are in the morning, because in the morning the professor from the Hong Kong Education Institute that he recommended the specific idea about the China culture diplomacy very specifically, and explanation is fantastic, so I don't want to mention it anymore. I just wanted to make one more comment about what he said, and it also can be said a conclusion about it. Because, as a Chinese person, even in the foreign policy, we prefer such kind of mutual, just like the win-win situation. We prefer the mutual benefit. Yeah, I help you, and maybe in one day you could help me. Yeah, that's Chinese people's thought. So don't think that Chinese people are so silly. Or, oh, why you didn't care about the national interest we care about? Because we know one day you're gonna give the feedback to us. We're gonna get the return. We're gonna get the reward. And the second, social capital. Yeah, it's a quite interesting concept. Because this one is first coined by the Harvard University professor Putnam in his book, Bowling Alone. If you have interest, you could get a very, to look at the book. Because social capital means just like the Chinese people's 中庸. 中庸means a stand in the neutral and to balance everything and trying to see everything both negatively and positively. So social capital emphasis on the expected or unexpected collective efforts or benefits by individuals and states. So, but no matter, in this scholar field, some social scientists, they wanted to try to discover every, the majority aspect of social capital, but they tend to be focused on one concept, that is social network. And the social network focus on the trust, education. So that is, today I just wanted to focus on the trust. So trust means we should to trust others, because I know maybe sometimes some liar exists, So trust others. So if you trust others, so then you need to respect others, to understand other people's opinions. And this thing takes a very important role in cultural diplomacy. Because cultural diplomacy could provide a very good platform for social capital. And a good social capital could establish a very good cultural diplomacy which can be played in the international field. Maybe you think this one is so funny, because this one is because yesterday a girl asked me, Liang, I want to ask you, are all the Chinese girls, they wearing this kind of clothes every day? I told them no. Yeah, because this kind of fashion clothes, that's just only, in the Qing dynasty, 100 years ago. Yeah, people wear this. Because I know a lot of people have no chance to go to China to experience the dramatic changes of Chinese. So I wanted to share with you. But that one is the current Chinese people will wear, this kind of thing. This example I just wanted to show that no matter which year you go to China, but still, because in my eyes, all of you are foreigners because I'm a Chinese people. In your eyes, I'm the foreigner, right? So So if you really want to know the current situation about China, I suggest you can go to China maybe for once. So you will get a very better understanding. And this one, you will be also very funny. No? Yeah, a very funny boy, right? And they told me, oh, Liang, is every Chinese boy looks like that? So, because it's also a very, maybe 300 years ago, 200 years ago, boys will wear like this. It's their clothes, no more clothes. But actually now, Chinese boys like that. Yeah, but yeah, no. Yeah, like that. I know he's very handsome, but to the current situation of China, yeah, the boys depends. Not so handsome, yeah. So that's the reason I wanted to show you, yeah, because the different understanding about Chinese culture, it will get some misunderstanding towards it. Such as like I remember that the day before yesterday, a friend that's working in the Moldova embassy in China, and he asked me, Liang, I noticed that the ambassador told me that all Chinese girls are devil, because it's so terrible to become their boyfriends. The boyfriend's going to pay everything to help the girls do everything, to buy the house, buy the car, buy the very huge diamond ring. I said no. I say if the situation gonna like what you said, I think my boyfriend gonna kill me or my boyfriend gonna cry every day. This is, although it's a very tiny example, but it exists in foreigners' eyes. They thought it is China because they never been to China and they don't know what is a real China. So they think, oh, to be a boyfriend of a Chinese girl is a very, very terrible thing. Yeah, but so I noticed a lot of single boy sit there, so don't worry about it. And this one, I just wanted to show, it's also a misunderstanding. It's a Russian girl asked me, oh, so Liang, are you living in this kind of palace? I say, no, I'm not the emperor, I'm not the princess, I'm not the queen. And in ancient times, they lived in there, but now, I lived in this kind of apartments because China got a very huge population. It's impossible to everyone to own a very fantastic house. So usually people will live in such apartments. And back to this point, I just want to see, I know because the time is limited, so I don't want to say more about it. I just wanted to let you know I admit, as a Chinese person, I don't want to hide maybe the dark side of China, but I wanted to say China got a lot of problems, and China will make and have already made a lot of mistakes. But in my eyes, China is just like a baby. She is trying to growing and trying to be mature. I hope everyone could have the patience to see the baby is changing, to see what the baby gonna to be. Because like, you know, when I was a child, I did a lot of very silly mistakes. But my parents always patiently to teach me how to be a good person, how to behave yourself. I think the situation of China is just like what I said. I welcome all of you to come up very critical thoughts towards the China's mistake. And I think maybe because the mistake is going to help China to be better and better. Because everybody knows that China is the emerging power in the world. And maybe in one day going to surpass USA to be the #1. I don't care about it. I just want China can step on a very healthy road to the movement, to be a very open society, to be a very, democratic state. So I hope all of you could get the patience, and all of you could help China to become a very super country. Then China going to show his responsibility to promote the peace of the world. That is what I want to say. Many thanks, but at last I just want to say, because I prepare a video for you, but at the time is limited. So you could find it in YouTube. That is called 10 Minutes to Know China. It is very interesting because it was made by the foreigner person, an outsider of the Chinese people. So you could know China unless you could get a very general perspective of the current situation of China, and it's so easy, 10 minutes to know China. The majority information on the video showed us, I agree. Yeah, so it's an idea. And the totally last, I want to say that Christmas and the New Year is going to come in soon. I hope everyone could have a relax to enjoy your Christmas with your family. Thank you very much.